to stay? How long? Okay, we don't have that one. Okay, well, we have a lot of regulars. This is night 22. Night 22 of the Kremlin Annex protests. Woo! And some of you are new, some of you are regular. I'm starting to think we're going to make some couples here because regular people come out. The T-Rex is with the shark. But people seem to just float out here the night after of the Helsinki summit. We've been waiting and waiting for a couple of years as we've watched atrocity after horror in this administration, and something flipped a switch that night where everyone seemed to realize our democracy is really at risk and we have to fight for it. So we have people joining us. For example, I see in the front Kristen Mink. She became a little internet famous a few weeks ago for confronting Scott Pruitt in teaism. And what Kristen showed us is that one person can make a difference. One person can change what happens. So then 2,000 people here can change what happens, and Rosie's 60 singers can change what happens, but we have to keep up the heat. This president is not going away easily. Do you think he's going easily? Do you think he's making a lot of money while he's in the White House right now? So if we want him out, we have to take a lesson from Ukraine, from South Korea, from Tunisia, from countries where they've had to take to the streets to fight. We can't just tweet. We can't just post to our friends. I know that's great. It's how some of you came tonight. But you have to come to the streets. And so the person that's been leading us a lot of the time in the street, I'm going to bring back Justin, because he's become quite popular with some of his chants. And unfortunately, I don't sleep much at night because I hear Putin's puppet in my head. And so since Justin doesn't seem ready yet, I'll kick it off. Where's the puppet? Where's the puppet? No puppet tonight? Okay. Where's the okay? Justin, come on up. Come on up. Putin's puppet.
No, you do it. Nah.
Okay. No.
Nah.
This is not a democracy,
Go
man.
ahead, go. It is democracy, right?
Okay. Putin's puppet. Putin's puppet. Putin's puppet. You're going to have to. Putin's puppet.
All right, stop. That was really cute. Make some noise for Alexis. That was cute. That was cute. Have a step, take a step down. Of course, we're going to do all of that, right? So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise if you've been here before, please. Make some noise if you've been here before. Because like I said before, there are going to be a lot of things that may be familiar to you and a lot of things that are unfamiliar to you. But guess what? We're all here to learn at this Democratic Party, right? It's a Democratic Party, no? There's no way you all should be quiet. We're like, what, a few hundred deep out here. You said what now?
Democracy Restoration Party.
He said it's a Democracy Restoration Party. What do you think? So like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, this is how I like to start every event. So let's start like this. I like to ask everyone to assist me in letting Donnie know that we are back. 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 Very good, very good. Make some noise for yourselves. That was very good. Make some noise for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, this mic is very low, right? So every time I put the microphone down, we're going to have to end the chant. Look, follow me now. We're going to have to end the chant so you all can hear me, and hopefully you can catch on to the next one, okay? So like I said, you're here at the Democratic Party, ladies and gentlemen. We have to share some gratitude with some of my good friends here that are here every night. This is day 22. Do not forget about that. I know a lot of you all came here to sing Broadway singers, but like I said, we're here every night. This is day 22. Day 22. Day 22. Day 22, day 22, Day 22. Day 22. Day 22. Day 22. Day 22. That's very good. Listen, this is how I like to do it. On the count of three hoorays for yourselves for following directions. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Okay, so as I was saying, we always like to start the night off like this. So these two T-Rexes right here, they started a foundation called T-Rexes Against Trump. Make some noise for them, ladies and gentlemen. The left one is the founding member. This is the newest member to the frat on the right. Have you ever seen a T-Rex in person? No, I can answer that for you. So this is how serious it's getting, ladies and gentlemen. The T-Rexes had to come back and join forces with us so we can let Trump Pinocchio know that we do not agree with these acts of treason, 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 treason. No, not yet, not yet. We're not going to chew them out yet. We're not going to chew them out yet. We're not going to chew them out yet, but I'm getting you all prepared because, like I say, this is like political aerobics. Would you say, sign lady? See, I know a few of you all in the audience. What did you say, sign lady? Oh, I thought you said something. But let me let you all know sign lady's favorite song. You guys ready? I said, you guys ready? Yeah. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Treason, Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Treason, Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Treason. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's okay. We're just starting. This is a stretch. We're stretching. Okay, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, these are T-Rexes Against Trump. We also have the lovely Indivisibles behind me with this lovely treason sign. Make some noise for the Indivisibles. They're here every night, ladies and gentlemen. These are the Herndon Indivisibles, but I renamed them the Treasonettes, and they hate that name. But guess what? I'm not letting them live it down. Also, oh, excuse me, Herndon Reston Indivisibles. Make some noise for the Herndon Reston Indivisibles. We also have the Progressive Shark here. Please make some noise for the Progressive Shark. Also, we have the liar sign. Make some noise for the liar sign, ladies and gentlemen. Last but not least, here in the front, these are the names of everyone that wish they could be here exactly where you are today. It's the annex sign, so it's like they're cyber protesting. They're standing behind the MacBooks like, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Lock him up. So those are a few of my friends, ladies and gentlemen. You will get very familiar with them before the end of the night. And I see we have another puppet, Putin's puppet to be exact. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Alexis has something else she would like to share with you all.
Okay, we gotta work it. So Rosie is on her way, and so we just have a few housekeeping things. She is coming in force. So if we can ask the crowd on this left side, over by Putin's apprentice, to make a little space. She's going to be coming down with 40 to 50 people to entertain you all and speak her mind tonight. One other little housekeeping thing. We have started and ended every night here by thanking the Secret Service, the Park Police, and the Metropolitan PD. For some of you who may have been watching Trump's rallies lately, the press is under attack, physically, verbally, and in every other way. We want to stand here tonight and thank these officers for letting us speak in front of our house for 22 nights. So if you haven't thanked a Secret Service person today, and you haven't thanked a reporter today, and you haven't thanked anyone for your right to assemble here, please do it sometime. They have been amazing. So now we're just waiting for the show. Stand by, and we'll be right back.
Alexa.
I don't know who you are.
Yo, here's a present for you. From Trump one.
Till you end of the day, you're another day colder. And the shirt on your back doesn't keep out the chill. And the light just hurry past. You don't hear the little ones crying. And the plane is coming on fast, ready to kill. I think you're to dying. At the end of the day, there's another day dawning. And the sun in the morning is ready to rise. And the waves crash on the sand. I'm a storm of the wind in seven. The rain is out of the land. The rain is out of the land. But it's gonna be hell to pay. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing. Sitting flat on your bum doesn't buy any bread.
There are children back at home, and the children have got to be fed, and they're lucky to be in a job
And in a bed.
We're counting our blessings. Have you seen how the foreman is feeling today? With his terrible breath in his wandering hands. It's because little Fontaine won't give him his way. Take a look at his trousers, you'll see where he stands. And the boss, he never knows, but the foreman is always on heat. If Fontaine doesn't look out, watch how she goes.
No.
She'll be out on the street.
At the end of the day, it's another day over. With enough in your pocket to last for a week. And the landlord with a shop. Keep on working as long as you're able. Keep on working till you drop. Or it's back to the top of the table. Where you've got to pay your way. At the end of the day.
And what if we hear little innocent sister? Oh, come on, Fontaine, let's have our news.
What? What's the question?
Dear Fontaine, you must send us more money. Our child needs a doctor. There's no time to lose. Give the letter to me. It is none of your business. Put the husband at home in a bit of sun.
I know.
Is
I
there anyone
told you
here?
you
I swear
don't
by
worry
God,
about
she has
it.
nothing to fear. She has nothing to hide.
And let me call you when I get out of this protest.
What is this fighting all about? Someone
We can
tear
talk.
these two
I have
apart.
a few things I
This
wanna
is a
tell you.
factory, not a circus.
Okay, all right. Love you.
Come on, ladies, settle down.
Okay, all right. Later.
Flew in from Miami Beach, BUAC. Didn't get to bed last night. On the way to paperback was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. You know how lucky you are, boys. Back in the USSR. Been away so long, I hardly knew.
Just remember, there's going to be 30 extra people up here. We're going to need back.
Girls make me sing and shout. That JoJo's always on my mind. Back in the USSR. Girls really knock me out. Leave the West behind. And those gold girls make me sing and shout. That JoJo's always over my mind. Oh, show me round the snowy mountains way down south. Take me to your daddy's farm. Let me hear your bell like it's ringing out.
In the town where I was born, lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed,
I know, right?
till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard. Many more of them live next door. And the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. As we live a life of ease, every one of us has all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
They thought I was?
Yes, because you were in a suit.
No. Are they surreptitiously filming? Have they been around?
They were there the other day. Thank you very much.
Ah, Mr. Secretary. Mr. Burns. Did you hear the news about good old General Mercer?
No,
you
up
know
the White
Clark
House.
Street. Yeah. They renamed it after him. The Mercer Legacy is secure. Sure. I think all he had to do was die. That's a lot less work. We ought to give it a try. Now, how you gonna get your debt plan through? Huh? I guess I'm gonna finally have to listen to you.
But I try not to watch it.
I always give her a hard time. I'm the one who always
Whatever it takes to get my plan on the
Thank you very much.
And Madison
What? Hate the sin, love the sinner. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta go. Decisions are happening over dinner.
I'm the one that asked her what color was the sky in the president's world.
Two Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room diametrically opposed foes. They emerge with a compromise, having opened doors that were previously closed. The immigrant emerges with unprecedented financial power, a system he can shape however he wants. The Virginians emerge with the nation's capital. And here's the pièce de resistance. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sausage is made. We just assume that it happens. No one else is in the room where it happens. Thomas claims
Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distressing disarray.
Thomas claims
Alexander said,
I've nowhere else to turn.
and basically begged me to join the fray.
Thomas claims
I approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say.
Thomas claims
Well, I arranged the meeting. I arranged the menu, the seating.
no one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the party's GTS. Pieces that are sacrificed in every game of chess. We just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room Every issue can be settled by committee.
Well,
Congress is
Rosie's
fighting
like
over
the White
where to
House.
put
I mean, they're never on time for the press
It
briefings.
is pretty. The Jefferson approaches with the dinner and invite. Madison responds with Virginia and insight.
Maybe we can solve one problem with another and win a victory for the Southerners. In other words, a quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home?
Actually, I would.
Well, I propose the Potomac.
And you'll provide him his vote.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Let's go.
No.
What else was in the room where it happened? The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. My God, it got to trust, but we'll never really know what got discussed. Click, boom, where it happened. And no one else was in the room where it happened. Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton.
Did Washington know about the dinner? Was there presidential pressure to deliver?
Alexander Hamilton.
Or did you know even then it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. Capitol?
Cause we all have the banks all in the same spot.
You got it and you gave.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. But you don't get a win unless you play in the game. Oh, you get love for it, you get hate for it, you get nothing if you wait for it, wait for it, wait. God help and forgive me. I want to build something that's gonna
extra
outlive
material
me.
yet?
What do you want, Bert? What do you want, Bert? If you stand for nothing, Bert, what do you fall for?
I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens. Hold your nose and close your eyes. They're saying what they trade away.
Dream of a brand new start.
But we dream in the dark for the most part.
Dark as a tomb where it happens.
I've got to be in the room. I've got to be. I've got to be. I've got to be in the room. I gotta be in the room. Click, boom.
This is the best use of a sign out here, I think.
Andy shirt. I'm gonna make him love me. Make you love me.
I love everybody. I'm telling you, I got trouble with that too. No. Go for it.
Go ahead. Yes. Yeah, no more songs.
I'm going to New York next weekend. I'm going to try to spread the word there. With my
How about like the shark with cornrows that just says "Don't touch my head"? You have the power to animate that. I would get a T-shirt today. I have a T-shirt that says "Eat Cake, Fight Racism."
One.
Well, hello, everybody. Is that working? Hi. Is this where I go, all the way up here? Oh, boy. Baby. Hi, everybody. How are you? We are so thrilled to finally be here at the Kremlin Annex on night 22. How many have been here every night? Let's hear it. And we're going to keep coming back until he's out. So I called a friend of mine, Seth Rudetsky, right here, who you may know from Sirius XM. I said to him, I'm off on Monday. Can we get a bunch of Broadway folk to come down and sing something inspirational for these amazing people who've shown up here to protest the president and his administration and everything they've done, especially since Helsinki. So Seth got together a bunch of singers and some musicians, and he even has decided to let me sing, although I will not have a solo because I'm not very good at singing. But we have a bunch of songs ready, and we have some of the regulars from the protest every night who are going to come up and talk in between. And we hope to give you a nice little show and remind you that your voice is important, whether it's here in Washington, D.C. or in the town where you live. Let your voice be heard. And let the president know in no uncertain terms that we are alive, awake, and we are woke. We are not going away. Good silent people are the wind behind evil. That is such a great sign, lady. Really great. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Seth, are you about ready?
I'm Facebook Living, yes.
Seth is going on Facebook Live right now, and while he's getting that set up, I'd like to remind everybody here about a patriot, a young woman in her 20s named Reality Winner. She is currently the only person serving time for telling about Russian hacking. She's in prison, and it's a story that mainstream media has not covered. She's a whistleblower, and she deserves our attention and the story our respect. Reality Winner is not a made-up name. That is her birth name. And look who's in the White House. And look who's in jail. Let's hope that they swamp places very soon. An A flat, everyone. Can I get down?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm getting down. I want to thank the Secret Service for not only tonight, for every night. And the Parks Department, thank you very much. The Parks Department and Secret Service for protecting us and everyone here and everyone in this country, frankly. Especially those who need protection. Here we go. Yes, here we go right now. Take it away, Seth.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
We go right into Brandon J? All right.
And then we'll have
Okay,
speakers.
guys, here we go. Hold on. So, we're not plugging in, so we brought all amazing acoustic musicians here to play, and this is the first time you're ever going to hear accordions funk out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, here we go.
Rejoice, rejoice, everybody rejoice.
out, and let's commence to singing joyfully.
Everybody look up, and then the hope that we've been waiting on.
Everybody be glad, because the time is near and dread is gone. Freedom you see, and everyone singing so joyfully. Just look around, you owe it to yourself to check it out. Can you feel a brand new day? 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 Woo! Everybody be glad, because the sun is shining just for us.
Everybody wake up,
Wake up!
to the morning into happiness.
Hello world! It's like a different way of living now. Thank you world! We always knew that we'd be free somehow. In harmony, we'll show the world that we've got liberty. It's such a change, first to live so independently. Can you feel a brand new day? 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 Can you feel it? It's a brand new day. Can you feel it? Yeah! Can you feel it? It's a brand new day. Can you feel it? Yeah! Can you feel a brand new day? 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 Rejoice, rejoice, everybody rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, everybody rejoice.
Hi again. I'm sorry now to break up this happy chanting, but we've all talked before, so we're here. And on that happy note, I just want to remind some people we still have hundreds and hundreds of children who have been taken from their parents, whose families have been separated in the name of America. I know that Rosie and everyone with her today wants to see those children and those families reunited. So we cannot get distracted by the next news cycle. There are still families that are separated. So Justin, who you met earlier, created a chant we're all very proud of here, which is, kids need parents. Kids need parents. Kids need parents.
Kids need parents. Kids need parents. Kids need parents.
Kids need parents. Kids need parents. All right, so now one of the only ways we're going to get these kids back with their parents is to do the types of things we're doing right here. So first, I just want to shout out Adam Parkamenko and Philip Raines. I don't know where they are. If you doubt the power of social media, these two guys were tweeting on the night of the summit. They said, anyone know how to do a protest? Oh, we got some people that want to come out. And that's what happened. So now here we are at day 22. Follow Adam. He'll keep you up to date. KremlinAnnex.com. Kremlin Annex on Facebook. That's the little promotional. Hashtag. All right, but back to the one more serious thing we need to talk about. Voter suppression. Right. We have people, communities of color, women, LGBT communities, people that are actively having their votes suppressed, that are actually having their votes and their rights repressed, that have actually been oppressed. So if we see this happening, if we see someone on the subway getting taunted, if we see it, make that video go viral, kill the racism in this country, make sure that everyone's voice is heard, and then help your neighbor, make sure they vote. If they need a ride to the polls, if they need help with an ID, if they need daycare, if they need a lawyer, get them a lawyer. Tell them they won't be arrested for having parking tickets. Help them be informed. Find someone who hasn't voted before and get them to vote this time. This may be our last free election.
Still registered. Check that you're still.
You can register. Thank you, Laura. You can check on iwillvote.org and check that you are registered. People have been purged from the rolls. So now, let's check. And I think we have much more interesting music coming along. But before I do that, I mentioned Kristen Mink before. She medic, Secret Service, security. Can you go to Secret Service? We need a medic. Where's the medic? Summary. Okay.
We're okay.
Everyone's okay? Anybody? Everyone else okay? Yeah. I didn't hear everybody else okay? Yeah. All right. So now, just for 1 minute before our next number, so these wonderful musicians can rest their voice, Kristen Mink, who I told you about, who took down Scott Pruitt in Teaism with her 2-year-old son, Brooks. She's just going to share a couple of words about the importance of voting and helping your neighbor to vote.
Hi. Hi. I think it's time for a brand new day. There's only one way we're going to have that brand new day. The Republicans, they want to win elections by making fewer people vote. Boo! Democrats, we win elections by getting all of America to the polls. When we get everyone to the polls, we end up with leadership that actually represents us. We end up with leadership that fights for the American people, that fights for the immigrants coming here for a better opportunity, that fights for the people instead of themselves. There are a lot of people here tonight. There are a lot of people watching right now. I know you guys tune in for an awesome show. It's great that you're here. It's great that you're here. It's not enough. It is not enough.
We got a lost baby, so could you say?
We got a lost baby. We got a lost baby with a blue T-shirt and gray sweatshorts. He's got green
He's wearing a
striped
blue
socks.
shirt that says "Busted."
Okay, sweetheart.
Okay. Oh, we got.
What's his name?
There you go.
Oh, okay. We got a parent. We got a parent.
Reunite all families. Keep families together.
It is distressing. It is distressing to see a parent. It is distressing to see a child without a parent for 5 seconds. Who is it? What kind of administration is it that allows us to have hundreds, thousands of children without their parents for months and months, maybe forever? If this is something that you care about, you cannot just tune in. You cannot just show up to a rally, although you should definitely do that. But you have to do more. You have to do more than that. From now through November 6th and beyond, every person who cares about switching over this administration, about having a Congress that's going to hold them accountable, every person needs to be getting more than themselves to the polls. You need to engage. You need to engage in every red to blue election you can find. You need to engage by donating. You need to engage by signing up to make phone calls, by signing up to send texts, by calling everybody you know in that district. You need to engage. Whatever your financial situation is, however much time you have, whatever your mobility is, you have the ability to get more voters to the polls. Swing voters are not the voters who are right-leaning and might maybe vote Democrat. Swing voters are the Democrats who are not registered yet. Swing voters are the voters who don't have a ride to the polls. They're the voters who don't usually vote in midterms. They're the voters who don't know that there is an election on November 6th that could literally save lives. It's up to us to make a difference. It's up to us to make a difference. Engage. Do not go home. Do not get off this Twitter feed. Do not go off the TV and think you did your part by tuning in. You need to get more voters to the polls if you want to make a difference. Thank you.
Okay. Give him the mic. The mic? Oh. Guys, it may seem hopeless to get this country back to its core American values, but we can do it. And Rogers and Hammerstein told us how to do it. Are you ready? Give me four C's. So here and 2. Here we go.
Well, kind of what happens here every night is it's just a little bit of a jam session. People show up with their signs and we adopt them. They have liar or treason or sharks or grab them by the rubles over there. So we just got a tip that there was someone in the crowd tonight that has really changed the world for so many people, though he would be embarrassed, and I won't tell you how much I had to beg him to speak just now. His name is Jim Oberkefell. Some of you may know that. So it sounds like I don't have to tell you that this one man with his partner fought for the right to love whom they wanted, earned that right in Oberkefell versus Hodges, which is now and forever the law of the United States of America.
Thanks. Oh, if my husband could only see me now. You know, I have to tell you, something I was told as a kid, I think something most of us were told as children, really is true. One person or a group of people really can change the world. I know it. I lived it. And I have to tell you right now, what really upsets me is that there's one other person really changing the world in all the wrong ways. This man has got to go. Lock him up. You know, they stole one Supreme Court seat. And now we have a nominee we should all be frightened about.
Yes.
Brett Kavanaugh should not sit on our highest court. He is a danger to every marginalized community. Our president, well, not my president, someone else's president, is a threat to every marginalized community. We have got to vote. We have got to speak up. And if you learn nothing else, learn this and believe it. You can make a difference. One person can make a difference by talking to other people, by getting out, by knocking on doors, by registering voters, and most importantly, voting in November. We need a blue wave. We need to get this man, this illegitimate president, out of our house. There's so much hate going around our nation right now, around the world. And during the 2 years of my case, of our case, the more than 20 other plaintiffs and I, that wonderful hashtag, love wins.
Yes.
It won back on June 26, 2015, and it must continue winning.
Yeah.
And I want to especially thank our young people who are becoming involved, who are being active and motivating their elders to care, to vote, to be part of our nation, because that's what we need. We need every single person out there fighting against this administration. So get out there and vote in November and do your best to help change the world in little bits every single day. Thank you.
We're going to do one.
Sing with them.
Thank you.
Do you hear the people sing, lost in the valley of the night? It is the music of the people who are climbing to the light. For the wretched of the earth, there is a flame that never dies. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. They will live again in freedom in the garden of the Lord. They will walk behind the plowshare. They will put away the sword. The chain will be broken and all men will have their reward. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes.
So great. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. We hope you've enjoyed our little concert. We've got one more before we go. We got a 5-hour trek back to New York, but we had so much fun. We're going to come again on a Monday when Broadway is dark. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I love you, T-Rex people. I see you every day on the feed, and I love you. And I love the lights and the letter holders with the lights. And the more people that show up here, eventually will take over all of D.C., and I'll have no choice but to resign. Okay, thank you. Peace out. Keep fighting. We will win. Democracy demands participation. Thank you. Take it, Seth.
Let me have this record. Okay, so guys, this is our last song, and it's definitely a sing-along. Two things I want to say. The lyrics going into the actual sing-along don't quite make a lot of sense, but there's one lyric that makes a lot of sense, which we're going to focus on. Everything else, tune out. The sing-along is amazing, and we want you to sing along. We're actually going to be exiting during the sing-along. So people on this side, maybe help our musicians pack up as we're exiting singing along. But you guys all have to actually sing along. And don't forget, there's one lyric that makes sense, then the sing-along is amazing. Okay, you guys ready? Let's have that B minor chord for a second, just to hear it. We starve. Ready, guy, 2, 3. Here we go. We starve, look at one another short of breath, walking proudly in our winter coats, wearing smells from laboratories, facing a dying nation of moving paper fantasy, listening for the neutral lies, with supreme visions of lonely tunes, singing our space songs on a spider web sitar. Life is around you and in you. Answer for Timothy Leary, dearie. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine. The sun shine in.
I said, let it in. Yeah. The sun shining. Yeah.
You know you better let it in. Whoa. Grab your neighbor by your hand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. Whoa. Gotta let it, let that sunshine, let it in. Yeah, gotta let it in. Yeah. Well, gotta let it in. Yeah.
So let it in.
If anybody wants anything, my name is Ken. Get me an email. In appreciation, I'll throw in free stuff.
One. Ladies and gentlemen, we aren't going anywhere. We'll be here until 9 o'clock. We have another act coming up next. Please feel free to stay and party with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we aren't going anywhere. We will be here until 9 o'clock. There are more musicians coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. You're in for a treat. We're here until 9 o'clock. The night is young. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We will be here until 9 o'clock. There are more musicians coming to the stage. You are definitely in for a treat. Don't you move an inch, ladies and gentlemen. We will be here until 9 o'clock for sure.
President Trump in the primary. Yes. How come you didn't were more outspoken during the campaign about your views?
Help. I don't think he ever would have won in this country without that. And I think now the illusion of his fabricated history created by Mark Burnett on that show, which seemed to have seeped into middle America as the reality of Trump, when it's not at all. All right, thank you.
Rosie, you rock.
Thanks, honey. Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay. Can I take a quick picture?
Can I get one?
What's up? What's up?
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry.
Go down.
Excuse me, sir. The camera almost in my face.
Thank you, Rosie!
Ladies and gentlemen, don't you go anywhere. We are here until 9 o'clock. We're still celebrating. How many of you all enjoy Rosie O'Donnell? Did you guys enjoy Rosie O'Donnell? I don't think a lot of you guys heard that. How many of you all enjoy Rosie as a singer? Very good, right? So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, once again, it's just so please make sure you're on time for day 22. Day 22, right? What's your for day 22? We vote what? We vote what? When I say vote, I want you to say blue. You ready? Vote. 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 That's why we're here, ladies and gentlemen, to encourage each and every one of you to vote, right? November 6th, make sure you all go out and vote. Make sure that you encourage your friends and family to vote. not only to vote, but to vote blue, ladies and gentlemen. One thing we all do have in common is we all would like to see them impeach 45. 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 Not just impeach 45, right? But like I said, we need you all to vote blue. Oh, she said take him to trial so we can do what? Lock him up. 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 For a lot of you guys that haven't been here, we also like to say jail to the thief. 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 But like I said, November 6th, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you all remember that date, November 6th, right? What are we going to do on November 6th? We're going to vote them out, right? We're going to vote them out on November 6th? Can y'all help me? Vote them out. 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 All right, let's see if you guys remember, right? How are we going to vote them out? We're going to vote what? Very good. Vote. 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 A lot of yelling. That's what we normally do here each night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the real show, right? From 7 to 9 on day 22, right? Day 22. 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 We don't want a president that only eats grilled cheese, right? All right, so listen, this is what I normally say, right? Don Nokio loves to play golf, right? But we can't afford to have a president that only shoots bogeys, 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 bogeys. Some of you guys don't know what a bogey is. That's a shame. They're like bogeys. The guy was saying bogeys. Maybe you understand this. Treason 45. 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 So listen, I like to mess with people in the audience. So it's this guy right here at the White House gate, right? And every time he hears you scream Treason 45, he puts his cell phone up. So can we scream a little louder to let his friends and family know that it's Treason 45? Can y'all help me? I said, can y'all help me? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Treason 45. 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 And like I say, Trump Nokio still does not know what we mean by 45, but it's okay. Maybe one day he'll get the picture, right? This guy back here, sir, with the red shirt. May I have your name back there, sir, with the red shirt? Yeah, you. Make some noise for Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Where are you from, Big Dave? Make some noise for Syracuse. I like to go around the audience and ask people where they're from, and I also like to ask them their name, introduce myself. But I'm also trying to show you all that we come from all walks of life, all different places, but we're here to unify here at the Democratic Party, right? We're here to unify, right? Like I said, it's power in numbers, and if we vote blue, then we will vote them out. 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 Vote. So listen. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Supposed to get, your adrenaline is supposed to be pumping, but it's okay. Listen. If we vote them out, then we get our house back, right? I said if we vote them out, we get our house back, right? Whose house? 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 We will trump you. Boom, boom. We will trump you. Boom, boom. We will trump you. Boom, boom. We will. Very good. Make some noise for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise, right? All right, so listen, it's not in your best interest to look bored while I'm right here standing in front of you. And sir right here with the white hair and blue shirt looks extremely bored. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask you your name, sir. Yeah, don't look behind you. Yeah, you. I'm gonna pull you to the front. Excuse me? Frot Davis? Scott Davis, where are you from? Wait. 3 hoorays for Scott Davis for Tennessee. Y'all ready on the count of 3? Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Look, we brought joy to his heart. Look, he's blushing. Look, he's blushing, guys. When's the last time you saw your dad laugh? A very long time, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, as they were saying earlier, I do like to come out here every day, make chants up. Participate in this peaceful demonstration, a peaceful demonstration, a peaceful demonstration, a peaceful demonstration, a peaceful demonstration. But I'm also here to let Don Nokio know that we do not agree with his acts of treason. But it's also a roast, ladies and gentlemen. Fool me once, shame on who? You don't know that? Fool me once, shame on you. 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 Fool me once. Shame on you. All right, hold on. It's okay. Listen. If you don't know the chants, I can teach you. It's okay. This is like a tutorial, right? I said, fool me once, shame on you. That's the only line we're going to say. Okay, you ready, kids? On the count of 3, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me once. 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 Shame on you. But make some noise for yourselves. You guys are amazing, right? My endorphins are going to be going through the roof by the time I leave y'all. I'm not going to be able to go to sleep tonight, right? It's going to be 3 in the morning. I'm going to be thinking, lock him up, 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 lock him up. So let me ask you all another question. I brought some great drummers with me. Both of these drummers have been doing this for over 13 years. Both of them aren't a day over 30. But their dad is the legendary Congo player from the Rare Essence Band. How many of y'all have heard of the Rare Essence Band? So a lot of you haven't heard of the Rare Essence Band. Okay. So there's a music that started here in Washington, D.C. called Go-Go Music, right? Rare Essence is one of the original bands of Go-Go Music. So make some noise for Rare Essence, please, one time. Make some noise. So like I say, these are the offspring of one of the Rare Essence percussionists. So I like to call them legendary offspring. So make some noise for legendary offspring. But today we'll call them the Crank Brothers. So make some noise for the Crank Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. And these two guys are my close buddies. So when they come, I feel like it's a family affair. And guess what we don't do? We don't stop the music, right? We can't stop the music, right? Right, Scott? Your name's Scott, right? You see, I remember. Scott has a smile from ear to ear. Make some more noise for Scott. Scott looks like a pretty serious man, but today, no, that's not working, buddy. What about you, son? May I have your name? Tyler, make some noise for Tyler. And I wish a lot of you all could see Tyler's shirt, but if you can't, it says dump, Trump, 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 dump, Trump. I think next time he should come back with one that says Putin's puppet.
Putin's puppet.
Putin's puppet.
Putin's puppet.
Putin's puppet. Putin's puppet. Hit the road, Trump, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Trump, and don't you come back no more. You sound good. Let's do it again. What you say? Hit the road, Trump, and don't you come back no more, no more, no. Hit the road, Trump, and don't you come back no. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Did you realize that when the high note came, I was quiet? I'm smart. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you guys to my good friends. Y'all ready for the sound of the city? Come on, Mickey. So this is Mickey and this is BJ, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to need you all to pay close attention. They're about to take you somewhere you've never been before. Right, big guy back there in the red? I need to get you a blue golf shirt, buddy. We need to go for 9 tomorrow. You could be my partner as long as you don't shoot bogeys, 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 bogeys. All right, let's do it. Come on, tap it in, Mickey. Instead of chanting, we're gonna break out in song. So y'all pay close attention. I'm gonna let them start first, okay? Y'all ready? It's the intro. My man BJ right here. Yeah. Also got my man Mickey right here on the drum set, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Don't they sound good? Let's do it. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go. Impeach 45. 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 Let's go. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. With me. Yeah, yes indeed. Don't forget about my man Mickey on the drum set, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Impeach 45. 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 Let's go. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Don't they sound good, ladies and gentlemen? What you think? Ho, 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 big guy, because guess what? We're not leaving. We're not leaving. We're not leaving. We're not leaving. So listen. The music is very loud, so like I said, this is like the tutorial. Hold on, still, hold, still. You see how into it she was? She couldn't stop, right? She's like... So like I said, this is the tutorial, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying impeach 45, right? So instead of chanting, we're gonna break out in song, right? We're gonna get on his nerves, right? We're gonna get on his nerves right in front of whose house? Whose house? Whose house? Like I tell everyone when they come here, I'm tired of him eating my cereal, right? Don't you hate when people eat your puffins? I love puffins, and he keeps eating my puffins. So I'm here to get my house back, right? By doing what? Voting what? Vote. 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 You two gentlemen in the back are not exempt. I will call you out as well, right? All right, so let's do it. Let's get back into the impeach 45. Come on, Mickey, what you got?
Here we go. We start looking at one another short of breath, walking proudly in our winter coats, wearing smells from laboratories, facing a dying nation, a moving paper fantasy, listening for the neutral lies, with supreme vision of lonely tunes, singing our Smith songs on a spider web sitar. Life is around you and in you. Answer for Timothy Leary, dearie. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine. The sun shine in.
I said, let it in. Yeah. The sun shining. Yeah.
You know you better let it in. Whoa. Grab your neighbor by your hand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. Whoa. Gotta let it, let that sunshine, let it in. Yeah, gotta let it in. Yeah. Well, gotta let it in. Yeah.
So let it in.
If anybody wants anything, my name is Ken. Get me email. In appreciation, I'll show you free stuff.
Committee Rex. Yeah. All right, on this one, we're going to say dumb Trump. Y'all ready? Hey, dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump. Let's go. Dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump. Say what? Dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump. Say what? Dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump. Say what? Dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump. Y'all ready? Dump Trump, 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 dump Trump. Y'all help me. Dump Trump, dump Trump. Very good. Yeah. Dump Trump, dump Trump. We ain't done. Dump Trump, dump Trump. Dump Trump, dump Trump. Come on, Mickey. Come on, Mickey. Look. Yeah. Dump Trump, dump Trump. 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 Hold on, wait. Sir right there taking a selfie. Sir right here taking a selfie. Excuse me. You hear me. What's your name, bud? Mike from where? Make some noise for Mike from Baltimore. But there's one thing I have to say to you, buddy. Don't you see us out here having all this fun? We're screaming, dump Trump. What are you screaming? Nothing, exactly. I need you to say, dump Trump, 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 dump Trump. Let's go. Dump Trump, 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 dump Trump. Say what? Dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump, dump Trump. Say what? Dump Trump. I said trees are 45, 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 trees are 45. You got it, BJ. You got it, Mickey. Let's do it. Yeah. Watch out, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself, sir. So listen, this guy right here with his arms crossed, he's having a big party in his mind. He just doesn't want you all to see that he loves the music. What's your name, sir?
Guys, it may seem hopeless to get this country back to its core American values, but we can do it. And Rodgers and Hammerstein told us how to do it. Are you ready? Give me four C's. So here and 2. Here we go.
So listen, the guy with his arms crossed, I think he left. I think we ran him out of town, right? Hit the road, Trump, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Trump, and don't you come back no more, more. Hey, what you say? Hit the road, Trump, and don't you come back. And don't you come back no more. So listen, everything doesn't have to be. Hold on, I think she needs a reminder too, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. No hostility, no hostility. This is a peaceful demonstration, 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 a peaceful demonstration. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. But I think she's a bit jealous that she wants to join the Democratic Party. Because do you see a party going on over there? No. Left side, do you all see a party going on over there? No. Hold on, no, it's not time for that yet. Do you see the Crank Brothers turn that way playing for the White House? Do you see a T-Rex at a GOP rally? But I see the wrong person in whose house? 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 Hundreds of children still separated from their families, right? Shame, 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 shame. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. It's okay. We have a plethora of chants, ladies and gentlemen, a plethora of them. Okay? We have a whole bag full. We can get them all night. So listen, one thing I want to do, right, to show unity, I want to put 2 fingers in the air. Can everyone help me and put 2 fingers in the air? Right? And we need to give them a lesson in love trumps hate. 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 Listen, listen, listen. We're just showing our disdain for who? No other but Putin's puppet. Putin's puppet. Putin's puppet. Putin's puppet. Sometimes I whisper because that's how you haunt people, right? With a whisper. Treason, 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 treason. It's not our problem that they elected a president that only likes to eat grilled cheese, right? Vote for change. 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 That bicycle horn kills me every time. It's so crazy. It's like honk, 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 honk. Watch this, watch this. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him. That's so funny, right? All right, listen, I'm sorry. I don't want to take any more of your time. Let's get back to the Crank Brothers. Y'all ready for the Crank Brothers? Oh, excuse me. One more thing, though, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. While I have you on a brief intermission, excuse me. I told you, yeah, I heard you. So listen, like I said, we have some cyber protesters here, and this sign that we have on the left that's getting extremely long. Soon my friend Dave is going to need to get a small SUV to transport it. These are the names of a lot of people at home that only wish they could be standing where you are right now, and you could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here, so make some noise for yourselves one more time, right? I just have to say a few names. I want you all to spread some cheer to them because they are watching, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, there may only be a few hundred here, but there are thousands of people across the world that are in support of what we're doing, right? That's why we have to keep it up, right? Don't be shy. You all can come tomorrow on day 23. Day 23. Day 23. All right, help me out. So I'm going to go down the list. I'm gonna give you all 3 names, and we're gonna get out of there. Diane J. from Langley, Washington. Make some noise for Diane J. We got Brenda L. from Massachusetts. Make some noise for Brenda L. And make some noise for Tia from Hollywood, Florida. And make some noise for this young gentleman with the MAGA hat that has his camera staring at my face, ladies and gentlemen. I think that he's enjoying the Democratic Party. But listen, we do have one thing in common with him. We would like to make America great again as well, right? By doing what? Vote them out. Vote them out. Vote them out. All right, hold on. That's enough for him. Please direct your attention back to the front for the Crank Brothers. Please welcome them back to the Circle of Gratitude, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I call this, the Circle of Gratitude. Please welcome the Crank Brothers back to the Circle of Gratitude. Come on, it's a friendly party.
Facebook Live right now, and while he's getting that set up, I'd like to remind everybody here about a patriot, a young woman in her 20s named Reality Winner. She is currently the only person serving time for telling about Russian hacking. She's in prison, and it's a story that mainstream media has not covered. She's a whistleblower, and she deserves our attention and the story, our respect. Reality Winner is not a made-up name. That is her birth name. And look who's in the White House. And look who's in jail. Let's hope that they swamp places very soon. An A flat, everyone. Can I get down?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm getting down. I want to thank the Secret Service for not only tonight, for every night. And the Parks Department. Thank you very much. The Parks Department and Secret Service for protecting us and everyone here and everyone in this country, frankly. Especially those who need protection. Here we go. Yes, here we go right now. Take it away, Seth.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God
to it.
I think I'll speak.
Also, please make some noise for the T-Rex, ladies and gentlemen. It takes a lot to come out here like that. Also, please make some noise for my Uncle Delaware Don. It's so nice to see him. Please make some noise for my Uncle Delaware Don over there in the hat. Right with the live democracy on fire. But they know I can't leave without calling them the Treasonettes. Make some noise for the Treasonettes, ladies and gentlemen. Also, make some noise for my good buddy Dave and Christina. They are the sign holders, and this sign is getting extremely long, ladies and gentlemen, so please make some noise for them as well. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot forget about the outstanding U.S. Park Police and Secret Service. Without them, this would not be happening. This definitely could go a different way. Hold on. We do more than cheer for the Secret Service. We're gonna get them 3 hoorays on the count of 3. That's how important it is. So 1, 2, 3, hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I give 4 hoorays because I'm your host as always. And my name is Yada Yada, like I said, but you all can call me Justin. Oh, and I got the shark, don't worry about it. 4 hoorays for me, and then we'll get into the shark. 1, 2, 3, hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. What, you all didn't enjoy my company or something? You sound like you wanted to. Hooray. All right, cool, fine, whatever. Tomorrow, 23, I'll get a louder hooray than that. Please make some noise for the Progressive Shark as well, ladies and gentlemen. Also, please make some noise for my good friend, Trumpet Lady. Also, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, 5 hoorays for yourself for being here, because without you all, we would have no protest, and there's power in numbers. We definitely appreciate you being here, and we hope to see you again. If you're unable to make it, you can check up on us at KremlinAnnex.org. That's KremlinAnnex.org. And don't forget, it's the anniversary of Hiroshima. Can we give a moment of silence for 2 seconds on the count of 3? Yeah, it's the right thing to do. So on the count of 3, 2 seconds of silence for it's the anniversary of Hiroshima. Okay, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, now we're going to do another one for the Voting Rights Act, okay? No, actually, we're going to spread some cheer for the Voting Rights Act. On the count of 3, let's cheer for the Voting Rights Act. 1, 2, 3. Very good. I love you all. You're so cooperative tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I normally like to leave here like this. We'll be back. 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 Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey. Very good. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you later on day 23.
Thank you, man. You rock.